Life can be tough. Sometimes it feels like the world is moving too fast and you're just trying to keep up. There are days when the weight of responsibilities, expectations, and worries can feel overwhelming, even for the strongest among us. It's normal to have ups and downs, to feel sad or anxious from time to time. But for some people, these feelings don't just come and go. They linger, growing heavier and harder to shake off. We all have moments of sadness or worry. Maybe it's before a big test, after a tough breakup, or when life throws unexpected challenges your way. These emotions are part of being human, and they remind us that we care deeply about our lives and the people in them. But when these feelings start to take over, it can be difficult to see a way out. But imagine those feelings taking over. That's what anxiety and depression can feel like. It's as if a cloud settles over your mind, making even simple tasks feel impossible. You might find yourself withdrawing from friends and family, or losing interest in things you once enjoyed. The world can seem gray and distant, and it's hard to remember what happiness felt like. Social connections can start to fade, and reaching out for help might feel impossible. You might feel isolated, even when surrounded by people who care about you. Anxiety is like a constant alarm in your head. It's a relentless voice whispering that something is wrong, even when you can't put your finger on what it is. Your mind races with worries, big and small, and it's hard to turn off the noise. It's that knot in your stomach before a big presentation, but all the time. Your heart might pound, your palms sweat, and your thoughts spiral out of control. Everyday situations can suddenly feel terrifying, and you might find yourself avoiding things you used to do with ease. You might feel restless, on edge, and unable to relax. Sleep can become elusive and your body feels tense, as if you're always bracing for something bad to happen. Even when you know your fears aren't logical, it's hard to convince your mind to let go. Depression, on the other hand, is a heavy blanket of sadness. It's not just feeling down for a day or two, it's a deep, persistent sense of hopelessness that colors everything in your life. You might feel numb, empty, or weighed down by a sadness you can't explain. It drains your energy and makes it hard to enjoy things you used to love. Hobbies, friendships, and even simple pleasures can lose their meaning. You might struggle to find motivation to do anything, even things that once brought you joy. Getting out of bed feels impossible. The smallest tasks can seem insurmountable, and you might feel like you're moving through life in slow motion. Even basic self-care can become a challenge. You might lose track of time, forget to eat, or find it hard to concentrate. The world can feel distant, and it's easy to believe that things will never get better. Both are serious, but treatable. With the right support, things can improve. Reaching out to a mental health professional, talking to someone you trust, or even taking small steps towards self-care can make a difference. You're not alone, and help is available. You don't have to suffer in silence. There is hope, and there are people who want to help you find your way back to brighter days. Remember, reaching out is a sign of strength, not weakness. Think of the funniest person you know. Maybe it's that friend who always has a joke ready, or the one who can light up a room with their energy. We often see people at their brightest, sharing laughter and joy, and it's easy to assume that everything is perfect in their world, or consider that colleague who always seems to have it together, the one who never misses a deadline, who greets everyone with a smile, and who seems to handle every challenge with ease. On the surface, they appear confident and in control. But behind closed doors, even the most put-together people can be fighting silent battles. They might be struggling too, carrying worries and fears that aren't visible to the outside world. Anxiety and depression don't discriminate. These challenges don't care about how successful you are, how happy you seem, or where you come from. They can affect anyone, regardless of their background or achievements. They affect people of all ages, backgrounds, and walks of life. From teenagers navigating school pressures, to adults balancing work and family, to seniors facing new chapters, no one is immune. Your neighbor, your teacher, even your favorite celebrity, anyone can be affected. Sometimes the people we look up to or see every day are quietly facing their own struggles. Millions of people understand what you're going through. You are not alone in your feelings, and there are countless others who have walked a similar path, even if you can't see it. Remember, you're not weak, and you're not alone. Reaching out for support is a sign of strength, and there are people who care and want to help. Your story matters, and so do you. There's no magic cure, but there are things you can do. Start by talking to someone you trust, a friend, family member, or therapist. Physical activity can work wonders. Even a short walk can boost your mood. And don't underestimate the power of sleep, healthy food, and limiting alcohol and caffeine. Small steps, big difference. Think about the people you look up to, the ones who seem to have it all together, who inspire you with their strength and resilience. Have you ever wondered what helps them stay grounded and keep moving forward, even when life gets tough? The truth is, even the most admirable people rely on the support of others. They lean on friends, family, and trusted colleagues when they need encouragement or a listening ear. No one is meant to face challenges alone, and seeking help is a sign of wisdom, not weakness. Reaching out to a therapist is just like seeing a doctor when you have a physical injury. If you broke your leg, you wouldn't hesitate to get medical help. In the same way, talking to a mental health professional when you're struggling emotionally is a healthy, proactive step. Choosing to seek support isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength and self-awareness. It means you care about your well-being and are willing to take action to feel better. Therapists are trained to offer practical tools and strategies that can help you manage anxiety, depression, and other challenges. They can teach you coping skills, help you understand your emotions, and guide you toward healthier ways of thinking and living. Most importantly, therapists provide a safe, non-judgmental space where you can be heard and understood. With their support, you can rediscover your strengths and find your way back to feeling like yourself again. Recovery is possible. It takes time, effort, and self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate small victories, and remember, you are stronger than you think. And even though it's dark right now, the sun will rise again. You are not alone. Things can and will get better. Hold on to hope. A brighter tomorrow is waiting.